Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah khayri khalqi Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa ala amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We started the hadith in Jibreel alayhi salam and we arrived in the last rukn of the arkan al-iman wa Qada and Qadr. Before the Qiyamah, sorry, after we have a Qiyamah also. So he arrived in the Imam al-Qada wal Qadr. What meaning al-Qada wal Qadr? We will talk inshallah today about this hadith, inshallah. The first we have to understand the Qada wal Qadr is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge, the ilm Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He know what's happening in this world, when he started and when we finish, any small and big and this life, is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now. This meaning is the Qada wal Qadr, the one of the part of understanding of the Qada wal Qadr. And if you have the moment, should know and understand about the Qada wal Qadr, anything is happening in this life, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had a knowledge about this one. He know this will happening for future. And second one, not happening anything in this life, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't want it. Is that meaning anything happening in this life, Allah like him? Like and wanting is different. Maybe something you don't like him, but you want to do him. Maybe for everybody, doing the exam is, we don't like to do the exam, but you have to do. If you don't have the exam, you know. Yeah. It's not meaning anything we doing, we have to love that thing. So the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not happening if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't want it. The first one is starting with Qada wal Qadr. Yes, first we have to understand خلق الأشياء في أوقاتها مقدرة لها كل شيء في وقته. So the first, the beginning. The first we said Imam al-Qadr ilm Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have anything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a knowledge about anything is occurring in this world. The second one, we have to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it, anything is happening, He write it for Lahu al-Mahfuz. The Lahu al-Mahfuz is the book, write it in small and big for this world, all of them Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it and this book, ila qiyam as-sa'ah, ila judgment day. And who is going to Jannah and Nar, all of them Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala know and all they write it in this book. The third one, مرتبة المشيئة والإرادة ما شاء الله كان وما شاء لم يشاء لم يكن. So what is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? If He want, it will happen. If no, is will not happen. The fourth one, مرتبة خلق الأشياء في أوقاتها المقدرة لها كل شيء في وقته. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created anything and His right time. So what is happening, for example, who born now, who born that side, who will born for future. So the time of this one, for example, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it, what time is happening and what time will not happen this one. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Allahu khaliqu kulli shay wa huwa ala kulli shay'in wakil. So anything happening in this life is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created. Wallahu khalaqakum wa ma ta'lam wa ma ta'malun. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create you. What are you doing? فَتُؤْمِنُ بِأَنَّ كُلُّ شَيْءٍ فَهُوَ مَخْلُوقٌ لِعَزَّ وَجَلٍ. So if you believe anything in this life is all the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created and all the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makhluq. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about the Qada wal Qadr, especially in not of the surah, for example, about ilm Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Surah Mujadala, He said, أَلَمْ تَرَ أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ مَا يَكُونُ مِن نَجْوَى ثَلَاثَةٍ إِلَّا هُوَ رَابِعُهُمْ وَلَا خَمْسَةٍ إِلَّا هُوَ سادسهم ولا أدنى من ذلك ولا أكثر إلا هو معهم أينما كانوا. Do you know, you can see, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created anything in sky and the earth, well, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created him. وَمَا يَكُونُ مِن نَجْوَى is two people they talking close together, nobody can maybe hear, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the third one. If there are three people, Allah will be fourth of them. So it does not mean if you one or two or three, any people, you have to be now, next one is hearing is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It meaning nothing we can hate him for the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge. Is that be Allah be with us here? وَمَعَكُمْ أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُمْ is meaning the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge and He can see. Is that meaning have to be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now here to hear us or to see us? No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Arsh فوق العرش, في السماء. But he, anything like you, somebody close to you, anything now about you, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like that. Is when you talk anything, Allah hear this one, and what you see doing, Allah see you, and what you thinking, Allah understand, and what is happening, Allah now, what you now finish this job, what you will do after that. So all of them, the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge. So Allah said, ما أصاب من مصيبة في الأرض ولا في أنفسكم إلا في كتاب. Anything is happening, musibah, bad thing in this life, or in this world, or in your body, for example, for you or for anyone, so إلا في كتاب. And Allah write it happening. This time you will be sick. This time happening, Fulan is be dead. This time happening, Fulan happened this one, accident. So all of them in the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it before is happening. وهو لوح محفوظ من قبل أن نبرأها. And before Allah to create anything, Allah write it before. And before to create us, and before create anything, He write it all of this in لوح المحفوظ. After that, so meaning the لوح المحفوظ and the writing what is happening and Qada and Qadr is before to create anything. The first is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it, and He judged anything will happen in this world. Sky and earth, all of them. After that, He created the sky, or what thing in the sky, Malaika. After that, He created the earth, or all this life. So meaning the first, the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge, after that, He created all this one. He said in that, you have to understand من قبل أن نبرأها إن ذلك على الله يسير. You have to be easy for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Is that meaning what is difficult, hard for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Anything small and big, He will write. It's not hard for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لكي لا تأسوا على ما فاتكم ولا تفرحوا بما أتاكم. We done all of them. لكي لا تأسوا على ما فاتكم. You not be sad. You not be unhappy what you lost it, or is coming bad news to you, musibah. What meaning musibah? Calamity. Huh? Calamity, yeah. Musibah. Don't worry about this one, what's happening. Because the Muslim who believes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he understand. His will happen. No any save, no any choice to leave this problem. So it will happen. So the mu'min understand is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created all of them, so it will happen. The first.
My mother said, Allah
Subhanallah. Yeah. لكي لا تأسوا على ما فاتكم ولا تفرحوا بما. الفرح is be happy, but we have a two side of the farah, two type of the farah. One of the farah, for example, you see the ni'mah, someone you love him, he's come to visit you. You have Allah give for your baby, you will be happy. Allah give you somebody, for example, parents, someone was he was sick, Allah give him shifa, so you'll be happy. So anything in the life, good news make you happy. This happy is correct. But some of the people, the happy is give him takabbur, give him they thinking arrogance. Yeah, this one is the haram. وَلَا تَفْرَحُوا بِمَا آتَاكُمْ. And some people they thinking like the Qarun, like the Fir'aun, for a lot of people, Allah give him power, give him mal min ad-dunya. After that, they thinking, yes, they are happy with this one. No happy because of the shukr. They are happy because I'm good and Allah. But no, don't believe to Allah. He will thinking, I'm best one. I'm top because I have this mal, I have this money, I have this life, I have this knowledge because I'm good. Is meaning takabbur. And all people, they are nothing. So it is takabbur. This one, Allah said, وَلَا تَفْرَحُوا بِمَا أَتَاكُمْ. Yani, how much you has, how much Allah give it for you in power, give it for your knowledge, give it for you beautiful body, face, and anything, you shouldn't have a takabbur. You shouldn't be thinking, no, I'm better than anyone. So it's meaning what you have and your color, what you have and your money, what is your family, which country you living, is no anything you have to tell him, I'm better than Fulan. Why? Look, this is Islam. يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل تعارفوا. We create you, the human, man and woman, female and male, just only because to know each one. إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. The best one who is the more close to taqwa, more close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So no more money, more knowledge, nothing. Who is the closest to Allah? Who is the best one? So we don't know who is the closest to Allah. So meaning in this life, we have to be stopped. Nobody can tell you someone else, I'm better than you. No Imam can say, for example, Masjid, because I Imam 5 times Masjid, I'm better than Fulan. You can't do this one. Yes, the messenger is different because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save him for the loss of Masiyah. Is we now. But we don't know after the messenger who is the best. There's only few people. Not so much. Yeah, few people they are messenger. No anybody rubbing it. But also the messenger never because they had the knowledge. No. From the beginning when they born, Allah teach him. And this way. This only special for some of the people, they will, because they want to teach for future other people. And Allah give him wahy for this man. He's the messenger, he's the Rasul for mustaqbal. But in another one, we don't know who is the best, who is the bad. Yes, who is the mu'min? We say the mu'mineen is better than the kuffar, la shak. The kufr, shirk, nifaq, of course they are no best. But we're talking about the mu'min, who is believed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, no any level you can choose. See, for example, this level higher than this one. Between the mu'mineen. But between the kufr and Islam, yes, because he would do the shirk for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He not believe to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The kafir of the munafiq, he's showing iman, and inside the kufr, of course, they are no be. If you see someone having more good than you, I don't have this hadith. It was one of hadith said, and Umar Nabi said for the Sahabi, he wasn't Sahabi, I think it's always like this one, he's not the Sahabi. He was a Nabi time, and he said, if you visit this one, let him pray for the Ummah al-Islamiyah, pray for my Ummah. But I don't know this hadith. Anyway, he's not coming here because who has to pray or no. Yes, is the everybody thinking my brother is better than me, because we're not going to the takabbur. How much you try for your ibadah, you coming is still down. Like for example, people they say it like the tree. How much he has a more fruit, he's coming down. But the tree don't have any fruit, he's always up. So the people they don't have iman, they don't have no amal, always they think is the best one. And who is doing more amal iman, he's coming down. Yes, still he's feeling I have a mistake, I have to be better. But who don't have a knowledge, always thinking the best one. He think top one in all people. So is the difference between the mu'min and no mu'min. We said the farah is too, and farah, we said the happy is something, and Allah bless you, and you happy with this one, with the shukr, but no be with the takabbur and thinking I better than the people. So it's the both of them. And also the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why he talked about the Qada and Qadr. We said that Qada and Qadr is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge. Maybe we can't understand. How much you explain for the people exactly what's happening in this life, his need you have to have a knowledge about all of and this life. Is in Qada and Qadr is not enough. Just only understand what's happening for me and what is my job or what is my life in this masjid. If I want to understand, maybe I have to know about you, all these people. And also at the Muslim or Kafir, all of them. Because anything maybe join to something happening for the next one. We don't know. There's a Qada and Qadr is anything happening in this life is knowledge. So you can understand what is happening in all this world to understand exactly what is the Qada and Qadr? No. It's being like this one. When you go to buy from shop, yeah, when you go to the shop, when you buy to fruit something, putting 1 kilo banana, 5 kilo banana, potatoes like this one, you buy with the kilo. The big mizan scale, yeah. But when you go to buy the gold, small like that, small thing. And also they're not putting what? Because if the fan is working, it's showing something. So they're putting in the glass like this one. And because nothing is the weight. Yeah. It's digital, also like this one. And they're not putting in the front of you to see on the fan something working. Because it's only try to like this one, he's going showing. Because the press. They're putting in the glass. If I give you this mizan, scared, okay, now put this masjid to how many kilo? You can't do it. Because this one for something very, very small. You can't do the mountain with this scale. Yeah. Exactly happening in ilm. Ilm Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala more than you thinking. Now when you open some app in your phone. If it's very heavy app, it's not working. If your computer, you have some program you have to open your computer, but it's very, very heavy, and your RAM, your I don't know motherboard, your CPU is weak, he's not working because he can't do it. It's not meaning he's strong, he can work with this program. Okay, the human knowledge and the human memory is not enough for the whole thing. Put him inside in this memory. We have a limited. Yes, we have a limited, but this limited is not enough, and our CPU is not working properly to can understand anything happening because it's more than our power. Is meaning the knowledge. So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have just only for understanding. The example for understanding. So we have to now is not meaning anything we can't understand him is not right. A lot of things happening in our life. So we have him, but he working, but he can't work, for example, at this level. He have limited. So the human also has a limited. This was we can't see the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Qiyamah, but we can't see him in this life because our eye has a limited. Now I can see, for example, 100 meters, 500 meters, 1 kilometer. After that, I can't see him. If I write something, a small word there, I can't read this book from here because you have a limited. So not meaning only eye has a limited, the hairs are limited, and you touch something, you have a limited, and the knowledge also understanding has the limited. So the moment is like that. Yes, because it's no more than my knowledge. What you have to do? You have to believe. I can't create this app, iPad, tablet, but I use him. If I give him put him, open him, and give it, mix him again, I don't have a knowledge. I can't do him. Is that meaning because I can't mix him again, I have to leave, don't use him? Is that meaning if you don't know something about the Qada and Qadr, exactly what's happening, you have to leave? No, I don't believe this one. So the moment, never doing like that. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Hadith said, إِذَا سَأَلْتَ فَاسْأَلِ اللَّهِ. إِذَا سَأَلْتَ فَاسْأَلِ اللَّهِ. If you want to need any help, ask the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you. وَإِذَا سَأَلْتَ, you want to do prayer, ask the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَإِذَا اسْتَعَنْتَ فَاسْتَعِنْ بِاللَّهِ. If you need help, استعانة, ask the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَاعْلَمْ أَنَّ الْأُمَّةِ وَاعْلَمْ أَنَّ الْأُمَّةِ لو اجتمعت على أن ينفعوك بشيء لم ينفعوك إلا بشيء قد كتب الله لك. If all human try to help you for something, if all they are come, they never can help you. They can't help you on the limited Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it for you before. Yeah. إلا قد كتبه الله لك ولو اجتمعوا على أن يضروك بشيء لم يضروك إلا بشيء قد كتبه الله لك. And they come opposite. They want to help you on the group. They want to force you. They want to harm you. ضرر, harm you. They never can do anything. Only what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it for you before. So this one give for the mu'min shuja'a. Give for him the power. He live in this life. He can choose. You have to be strong. He's not scared what's happening for the future. He's always working, choosing the asbab. Asbab? Reasons. So we will come, inshallah, for understanding about Qada and Qadr. Same Allah said you have to believe to the Qada and Qadr, and you have it, and should we have a tawakkul for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? What means tawakkul? Trust the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And same Allah said you should take the reasons for anything you want to do. Choose the means. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you have to use them. So meaning all of them is in part of the Qada wal Qadr. So the mu'min, and that and the hadith said, رُفِعَتِ الْأَقْلَامُ وَجَفَّتِ الصُّحُفُ. Meaning, and the pain he was writing at that time is now finished, not writing. And because that time people, they was writing with the waiting, يعني الدواء نعم إنجا and the color for the pain. Yeah, that's now when it's dry you can't clean them. Yeah, so it happens. Is the example رفعت الأقلام وجفت الصحف, finished. That's we write it and finished, stamp it. You can't change anything in this life. So we don't try to change something not be changed. If happens something, go with pension and what Allah SWT said, manage you, do this one. If
you cannot change anything, sometimes can be changed.
It will coming one of the part, the reasons one they said. Yeah, it will come inshallah for this one. Yeah, it take your question inshallah will come here. Yeah. So Nabi Sallam said, احرص على ما ينفعك. Try to choose what is the benefit for you and work what is the ما ينفعك. واستعن بالله ولا تعجز, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help you and not be lazy or mindك disabled, mindك أي رجاء يعني خلاص يعني. نعم. وإن أصابك شيء فلا تقل لو أني فعلت لكان كذا وكذا. If happens something, oh, if I did this one, it won't happen. Oh, happen now this one, leave him, happen. You have to be disturb this one. Qada wal Qadr. Now try to find a way. What is the correct? Don't say what happened. Happen is finished. Now you look what you have to do. That is the moment. Not looking why it happened. We try to do anything correct. If it's happened, don't ask why it happened. Because low, if I done this one, it was happened. It wasn't happen. So it means you open the shaitan door for yourself and give you waswasa. Leave this one and go. The next step is what you have to do. I done this mistake, happen. Okay, I go with istighfar and go with something to correct this one. Wallahi, my brother is happened. So I tell something, you are misunderstanding. No, okay, don't. Okay, why I said. Leave this one. Go now. Try to tell him, to explain for them what happened, and give him his be. Come back to you, be happy. That is there for the moment. One of the other. ولكن قل قدر الله وما شاء فعل. Anything is happened, say okay. قدر الله وما شاء فعل. It's happened. Now we will look in. في حديث قدر الله وما شاء فعل. قل قدر الله وما شاء فعل. قدر الله وما شاء فعل, and is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala qada wa qadar, what he want to do. And قدر الله وما شاء فعل, and also يعني Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write this one before the qadar. So and what we doing is meaning the qadar wa qadar. is ماضي أو يعني present here, and like this one يعني if you said قدر الله يعني now you want to see is the happen is what قضاء وقدر, like the khabar is the قضاء وقدر الله, is happen is the قضاء وقدر. And when you said قدر الله وما شاء فعل, يعني Allah write this one just only different for the meaning of jumla, the word, but is the meaning is same. قدر الله is the complete قضاء والقدر. قدر الله, Allah write this qadar. This one Allah يعني if when you're talking قدر الله يعني it's meaning complete all قضاء وقدر, like this one. When you say قدر الله يعني this one is from the قضاء وقدر. You know, it's single, that one is like the plural, that's one. Is all of them is meaning is same. Yeah.
قدر is مبتدا وقدر is فاعل.
أحسن, تمام, نعم. يعني هو ممتاز. Yeah, yes. So it's meaning plural single, like this one. That one is the قضاء وقدر complete. This one is the only for single. يعني this one is from the قضاء والقدر. This one is from this one, and this, for example, I'm now sick. My sick is one thing from the qada wal qadar. Or what is the qada wal qadar? Is anything happening include my health. So it's meaning the qada, yeah. And also the Muslim, the mu'min, he choose the asbab. We said the beans or yes. فهذه صفة المؤمن. The mu'min is the moment adjective. His description. Yeah, he took what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, taking this one, and with the tawakkul Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and never he leave that. For example, you now hungry, you want to eat something. Hungry, yeah? Hungry, yeah, hungry. Hungry and hungry is different. Hungry, hungry is you want to eat. Angry, you want absent. غضب, yeah. So also we have a lot of this one in other language, same. Yeah. So the hungry, you can't stay here. Okay, I'll stay here. Qada wa Qadr. Yes, let to come food for you. What are you going to eat? Yes. So you have to stay for you. You're looking for the food to find to eat. So, but this food you're eating is from one part of the Qada wa Qadr already for you, is be your risk. You can eat him. Yeah. So is that exactly for the Qada? But you're taking the asbab. You're going to try to take this step. You're going to choose what you want to take, what you want to eat. So for mu'min, what is the wajib? The mu'min is the wajib for the mu'min, and do what Allah Salah ordered for them. Salat, siyam, all of them is our job in this life. And halal and haram, you have to be far from the haram and close to the haram, is our job. But what is happening in this life is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knowledge, and we don't know more than this one. So the iman qada wal qadar, the people, for example, if they said, okay, if someone is not praying, if Allah needs I to prayer, if he wants, I will do. It's not the excuse. Because the same Allah said for you, you have to believe the qada wal qadar. He said, وَأَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ. If you're listening to the Allah really, that's the other part you have to listen to the Allah also. Because same Allah said, أَقِيمُوا الصَّلَاةَ وَآتُوا الزَّكَاةَ. Yeah? And same Allah said, you have to believe the qada wal qadar. So we read in the ayah, is one of the last ayah of the Surah Al-Baqarah, last 3 ayah. كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله واليوم الآخر. Forget this one? No, other one. آمن الرسول وما أنزل إليه من ربه والملك كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقال سمعنا وأطعنا وغفرانك وإليك المصير. No, here in Surah Al-Hadith we have so ما أصابكم مصيبة, one part of the قضاء والقدر, وكل شيء خلقناه بقدر also is the ayah. So وكل شيء خلقناه بقدر is the ayah. So a lot of, in some of the part of the iman in this surah, another one on the surah, you can find it. So all of this meaning, same Allah when he said in salat and siyam, he ordered for the qaza wal qadar to believe. Okay, and also the moment should be now, if you done any mistake, Allah will ask you what you done this one. And if you done anything good, so you will have ajr for the word, yes, what you done the curse. So the moment is taking the asbab, means, and believe what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said for them. Another one, about the iman for the qada wal qadar, is meaning the iman of the qada wal qadar is the one part of the iman, is how much the iman is be stronger. Yeah, is meaning how much the iman is strong. Who is looking for qada wa qadar, he's be more relaxed with this part of that, because meaning the qada wa qadar is come to keep the people, they are be relaxed. Okay, to explain for them, to understand him what happened, and this is maybe working more in heart, no the action like the salat. So the qada wal qadar, iman billah, iman bil rasul, is from the hard job. Yeah, is the hard. But the salat and saum and the hajj and the zakat is the action, the body. We do him. You can see him. If you ask it, iman bil qada wal qadar, maybe ask me this question: what is between the Islam and the iman? If we say the Islam is meaning the action you do him, salat, saum, anything you can see him. But if you talk about the iman, is meaning what you believe in your side. But so it's meaning we have to say, for example, al-mu'min, al-muslim. So the mu'min, who is the half inside the iman, And also this iman have a level. No people in one level of the iman. So how much we done the good amal salih deeds, so the iman is going up. How much we done the bad, so it's coming down. So the people, because why we're talking about this one, the lot of the group, and they, like the Mu'tazila, Murji'a, and these people, they were thinking, they have a different opinion. For example, they said, if you done some mistake, a kabira, if you done, for example, somebody done drinking alcohol, or not, or for example, he missed one salat, or he didn't fast one day, anything haram, the kabira, he done the ghiba, he killed someone, so directly this man is a kafir and going to the Jahannam. We don't have an Islam with this one. We can't see a mu'min, but still his iman is a naqs. His iman is not completed. He's a less iman, down iman. Yeah, yeah. He's the meaning. The iman is going up with the amal and going there. So the qada wal qadr is one of the very important to keep your iman is be strong. Between the qada wal qadr and iman is keep your iman is be strong, because your tawakkul Allah is be more, and also at the same time what Allah said order for us we will do, and is happen anything in this life we believe is the Allah subhanahu. So it's not meaning if it is the qada wal qadar is meaning you have to leave the deeds, the amal, and you say, okay, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted, I will pray. If no, I not praying. So it's not the excuse for Sharia. And also the last one, why we talked about the iman, because going up and up, because Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in Hadith said, talked about the iman. And Hadith is a famous Hadith of when he said you have to do the amr ma'ruf wa nahy anil munkar. Man ra'a minkum munkara falyughayyirhu bi yadihi. Who see the munkar, you have to stop with your hand, with power if you can. Fa in lam yastati' fa bi lisanihi. If you can't stop with your power, just only tell him, please, is wrong, don't do it. فَمَنْ لَمْ يَسْتَطِعْ فَبِقَلْبِهِ وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ. So it's meaning the iman was who is doing he can stop people with his tongue, and he can stop them with hand, is meaning more strong, and who is coming just only not doing anything, but in his heart he don't like what happened, he's sad why they're doing this one, so meaning this iman is down. So now meaning iman is going up, and the hadith, the reasons for this hadith, the proof, so this Nabi said, وَذَلِكَ أَضْعَفُ الْإِيمَانِ, and this level is a less iman of the power of the man. And also Nabi said, الإيمان بضع وسبعون شعبة 70 أو بضع وستون شعبة فأفضلها قول لا إله إلا الله وأدناها إماتة الأذى عن الطريق. The iman have many parts. The top one is starting with La ilaha illallah, and the minimum one is if you something block the way, you try to be clean the way for this be open for the people. ذلك أضعف الإيمان. So it's all of them about the qada wal qadar. We will stop here. After that, the hadith is starting about the ihsan. After the ihsan, we have al-qiyamah in Imam judgment day. Yes, inshallah, we be after that we will talk. We finish in the ihsan, inshallah. If you have any question, you ask. The next level for this iman, people they believe they're arriving at the level. This level name is the ihsan. The ihsan is one level of the iman. So who is driving the level of the iman? Nabi Sallallahu said, "An ihsan an ta'bud Allah ka'annaka tarah, fa in lam takun tarah fa innahu yarak." So it's meaning in the iman. How much the iman is come up and strong, you be feeling like you see the Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. And how much if you can't arrive in this level, and when you're praying and you're doing any ibadah, you don't driving at this level, you should be minimum to feel, and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala He see you. And Allah Subhanahu wa Taala see you. Maybe a ru'ya, that meaning you have to see him with your eye, because when Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, Musa salam asked Allah see you, and said, قَالَكَ لَن تَرَانِي, and you can't see me. But that meaning here the hadith see with eyes is meaning, and the moment is feeling I like see the Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. So if knowing this level, the minimum you feeling that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala see you. Is the ihsan. So the ihsan is the top level of the iman. The ihsan, look subhanallah, when he said after the qada wal qadr, the last one, and when he said after the Islam, iman, after that, and the ihsan, the top of the level of the moment. So every moment should be try to arrive a level of the ihsan. So this, between this level and to arrive to the ihsan, is coming with the amal and how much you believe and your heart really and strong. Until inshallah we will stop about the qada wa qadar. Asked brother the question. The question is I heard the hadith Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nabi sallallahu alaihi hadith said nothing can change the qada wal qadar illa dua. Illa dua. Okay, this dua, what is that? Dua, you asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala something. Yes? Is that meaning changing what is in the Lawh al-Mahfuz? So if we come back to the meaning of the qada wal qadar, some of the ulama, they said about meaning, the qada, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it, is happen all of them in Lawh al-Mahfuz. But the qadar, what is the happening? So when you asking the ulama said between this hadith, if you ask the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you want to change, is be two, you have a choice to pray or no prayer. So when you done the salat, you will have ajr. If you miss a salat, you have a mistake, a sin. So when you asking the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this dua is not be something new in the qada wal qadar, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, any action is writing happening in this life is he write it before. So now we have a two thing. If you done this dua, Allah will change this one to this one. And for example, I asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help me, for example, pass this exam. For example, is the asking. And is meaning if I pass it, maybe is be my dua accepted. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me another qadar. But this qadar also Allah before write it before. Like a two option. To choose this one or no. Is that meaning changing in Lawh al-Mahfuz? The Lawh al-Mahfuz is nothing, no be more, no be less. That's one. But what is happening in this life, maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for you two choice. Two choice. If you done that, you ask it, He will change you this one to the next one. Is the qadar. The qadar is changing, but the qada is not. Because the qadar is the maqdur, is maybe you understand happening now, is the qadar. But it's also this qadar, it's some part of the qada. Yani what is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write it before. So the qadar, if in this meaning. But when you ask it complete, like put together qada and qadar, like the Islam and Iman. Islam and Iman, if I said Muslim, is meaning the Muslim and Mu'min. If I said the Mu'min, is meaning Islam and Iman. But when I said what is the Islam, what is the Iman, for this case now we say the Islam, Allah wa salatu wa siyamu wal hajju wa kada, and we say the Iman is amanu billah malaikatu kutub wa rasulih. If we say the qada wa qadar complete, is all of them ilm Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we say what the qada wa qadar. If you come to explain anyone, the qada, because what is happened before. Like the qadi, when done the judge finish it. Yeah? For example, we have a case when the qadi judged finished it. Now it's finished. Yeah. But the qadar is what is happening. So the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam hadith said, if anything can change the qada wal qadar, is with dua. Nothing else. And meaning we have to be first. And one meaning of this hadith, yes, Allah maybe change you this one to something else. And but also this was right with Allah before. He was now. You be asking this one, and we will change you to the next one. Like for example, we give a more close to the understanding. When Umar radiallahu anhu, they was coming from the Medina Munawwara, Khilafah, to visit some of the Sahaba in, I think it was in the Damascus, though, in this site, in the Iraq, so this site. And then the ta'un, the wabah and ta'un, like the virus, was at that time in this city. And Hadith Nabi Sallam said, if it happened the ta'un, the people they are inside, they shouldn't go out. And the people they are outside, they didn't come inside. When the Umar arrived close to the man, he was come to the visit, I think Abu Ubaidah bin Jarrah, I think this Sahabi was, come to visit him. When they arrived close to the city, they come the news, yeah, inside in this city happened the wabah ta'un. He stopped it and he's tried to come back. and one of the man he was with him is asked, you want to farar? Run away from the Qada and Qadr. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write for you, you'll be happening. You'll be taking this for you. If no, nothing. So why are you scared? Go inside the man. He said, I run away from this Qadr to another Qadr. Min qadarillahi ila qadarillah. If you happen to sick, it's the qadarillah. But you will save yourself also, that's what the qadarillah. Because we said in the beginning, nothing happening in this life, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So also we said, is the knowledge of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Is meaning you have to understand a lot of things to explain why happened this one. It's not coming back to don't believe. It's coming to the level, is a lot of things we have to explain for you to understand why this changed or not. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
It's already written in
right in Mahfuz before. Yeah, and this time, Brother Muhammad is asking this dua, and we will accept this dua, we will give him this one because he asking. So it's meaning also you're not going from far from the Qada wa Qadr. So we see the Qada wa Qadr is in our Ahl Sunnah, the Iman. The Qada wa Qadr is meaning is if was no like this one is meaning Allah wasn't now you asking the dua. It's meaning if we said the Qada wal Qadar is no before the right in the Nasmat al-Mahfuz, meaning Allah wasn't now about this one. He don't know about the yeah what you asking. So now he have to be create something new for you. So it's happening like this one because we said in the beginning the first is the knowledge of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Maybe I can't understand because the mind limited. And we said this one CPU is weak, not meaning is what is that? Yeah. So always the moment like this one. The moment now his level to understanding the knowledge and what you have to do. Yeah. Next. What? Auna. Pharaoh. Yes.
So the day which he didn't make sadaqah, that's the day he died. So which means that if I do more sadaqah, more I have to also change it.
Pharaoh.
Yeah,
Pharaoh didn't say sadaqah. I don't know this one. I didn't have this. Yes, is it another hadith, but I don't know this one.
He didn't know it was doing a lot of sacrifice.
You don't believe in God.
Yeah, he didn't. But in this one, if you do something new, Allah will reward you with that.
Even Allah Musa didn't believe in God.
Why you trying to say?
Okay, I will tell you what is that.
The one who is merciful, one of the things we have mercy only the believers in the good day.
Okay, let me go to this level. Abi Bislan. Allah said, فَلَا تَغُرَّنَّكَ تَقَلُّبُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا فِي الْبِلَادِ مَتَاعٌ قَلِيلٌ ثُمَّ مَأْوَاهُمْ جَهَنَّمُ. So it's meaning the first that we have a two type of the happening in this life. One, the mu'min we say it is has ajr, what is it the good? Okay? And what is done the bad, maybe Allah ask him, or he can do the istighfar, Allah forgive him. Now we coming in this life for the kafir because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala adl. The adl is just, yeah, adala. Never do the zulm, oppression for anyone. No kafir, no Muslim, because the adl. Something like the adl is the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for anyone. Mu'min, kafir, anyone is the adl. For example, you said, and this country, we, what is the role of the country? No, the old people in the same, right? Human rights. So you human rights, you black, white, for this country, anybody can happen. You have some right in the. That is the rule. That's fundamental rule. Mental rule. So the Allah one is the adl for the kafir, for the Pharaoh, for the mu'min, for the. If it is not be Allah because the zulm, Allah said, "Inna Allah harrama zulma ala nafsi." It said in Hadith, "Inni haramtu zulma ala nafsi, fala tudhalimu." The zulm is the haram for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So فَلَا تُظَالِمُوا and do the zulm between you. So it's meaning, okay, we said for the moment he has ajr, barakah for this life and have a results for the akhirah, the Jannah. If he did a mistake, have a choice of istighfar for this life and maybe ask him in the Yawm Qiyamah. So is the mu'min. Okay, what would happen with the kafir? Some kafir is be good. Is not believe to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But he did something good. So now what does it mean? We have to ignore anything he done? That's the big question. One. Give an example. Like the Abu Talib. Abu Talib is the kafir. But Abu Jahl also is the kafir. Both of them, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam looked at Abu Talib and looked at Abu Jahl. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Abu Jahl, Fir'aun hadha al-ummah. And he's bad in the level, he's the Fir'aun. But they said, أخف العذاب, in the little minimum عذاب من يوم القيامة for أهل جهنم, is for Abu Talib. Because never he stopped the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam da'wah. But supported, but don't believe. He supported because he's my nephew, my brother's son. Yeah. So this only happened for this one. But never stopped the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam da'wah. So this is only good. He helped the Islam from the beginning because he have a power and have a rule in Quraysh at that time, and he supported with mal, with anything the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So what is the benefit now for Abu Talib? He's because he will live a long time, he have this choice, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is coming, and he will help him. So if no, he should be with like the Abu Jahl or someone else to go more inside the Jahannam. But give him this choice in the life, and he's now have a less adhab in the Qiyamah because he's some good indeed. So maybe the kafir Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given because he missing this choice. So the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give for some kafir do the good thing, do the sadaqah, help someone, and kindly talk it to the people, and no fighting with someone, not taking the people right, so not doing dhulm. So this kafir, of course, is the good. Here's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran: لا ينهاكم الله عن الذين لم يقاتلوكم في الدين ولم يخرجوكم من دياركم أن تبروهم وتقسطوا إليهم إن الله يحب المقسطين. Is somebody no fighting for you with your religion, ولا يخرجوكم من دياركم, and like the Quraysh, they support you from your country or the place you're living. So أن تبروهم, البر, you have to do the good with them, and بقص عدالة, عدل, justice. Yeah, you can't tell them because there's no belief to me I have to be bad. No, so it's the Muslim, the character. Because now they are no Muslim, they are Christian, they are Jewish, they are Buddhist, I do what I like. No, you can't do this one. So the kafir of the Muslim, for the moment, have to be respect everybody. Is the Islam, is the Iman. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us for some kafir the choice, and you can find, for example, you have maybe Muslim, you between the Muslim you can find good and bad. Yes. So meaning the Iman is down and up, and you consider between the kafir and also is good and bad. So the deeds of the kafir, the good one, save him from save him from Jahannam because he not believe. When he not believe to the Jahannam, why you have to save him? And when he don't want the Jannah, so why you to give him the Jannah? If he don't have a knowledge, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tests him that time, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala right, and he want to do. There's no us. We judge who is a Muslim, who is the believer of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looked the adl. He talked about the Christian and Nasara. He said some of them they believe, and some of them they praying, and they do good. So look the adl. They didn't say, yes, he said the Yahud wa Nasara, all of them they are dalala, but some of them is still doing right. But these people the right, they should believe to the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because ومن يبتغي غير الإسلام دينا فلن يقبل منه وهو في الآخرة من الخاسرين. Now in these people they are two. One who was good and not doing the shirk, and they try to do the good, but they don't understand the right way. Where is the right way? When the Islam is come, they believe it, they find it, and some of them maybe they can't find. Somebody explain for them what is Islam, so they go like that's maybe the Iman. So when we took a general thing, if for example you say the UK is the democracy, you can say that Russia is the communism, but not mean any communism is bad and any democracy will be good. It's not like that. So it's between the kafir and the Muslim. So the Muslim is the Muslim, the Islam is good and the kufr is bad. But sometimes maybe the Muslims have the level and the kafir has the good and bad for the level. So save him from the nar who has the iman. But who don't have the iman, he has some benefit when he's doing good and doing less bad. Yeah.
What are those ayat in Quran, Imam? What do they mean? You know about the Christians and the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is it?
Are they? What are they? They're not all the same. So what? They go to Jannah or they're not?
No, it's okay. You could. ليس سواء من أهل الكتاب. The ayah said.
Isn't it? What were like
Okay.
Salihin or something like that?
Yeah, ولكن من الصالحين because the صالح. Huh?
They go to Jannah?
Yes, of course, the mu'min.
But they're Christian.
He is Christian. I tell you, if he arrived at Islam, look, we have two people. The Islam, the time he arrived at Islam, is not meaning in one time everybody know about Islam. He's not talking who is now the Islam, understand about Islam and not believe and still the moment. Because we have a many level. For example, one and the same time come Islam, the before people was Christian, Jewish, anything, yes? Osam al-Fitra. So we have now in Christian, Jewish, the people, they are mu'minin, not doing shirk. They didn't say the Uzair ibn Allah. And they didn't say the Isa ibn Allah. They're not doing this shirk. So they are mu'min and they escape from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are in the moment, in the iman. But no, they like the wrong, but they don't still, a lot of things changing in this religion. They're doing some mistake, but this mistake is not coming to the kufr. For example, some of the mu'minin doing bid'ah is some mistake, but it's not the kufr. But some bid'ah is the kufr, some bid'ah is the shirk. So these people, they're not doing the bid'ah or the something is changing from the religion is arriving to the kufr. But still they are in the way they don't know what they have to. So the time now come Islam, still we have mu'minin from the Jewish and Christian. And we have mu'minin from the Islam. So now the news only in the Medina. Now this news coming to the people in Syria, for example, this side, the Sham, because they are that time Christian. Okay, then now oh yes, they come the news now to them. Now we're talking about these people. Okay, who was the mu'min at that time? He believed to the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he also believed. وَإِذْ قَالَ عِيسَى بْنُ مَرْيَمَ يَا بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ إِنِّي رَسُولُ اللَّهِ إِلَيْكُمْ مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ وَبَشَّرًا بِرَسُولٍ يَأْتِي مِنْ بَعْدِهِ اسْمُهُ Ahmad. So these Christian, his belief, the Muwahhid, he's also believed this ayah, the coming, the Nabi, the name is Muhammad. So what he doing? Because he's following the Isa alayhi salam, he's convert to the Messiah and to the Islam is the one. Is the one of the. The second one, maybe he's in the shirk and the kufr. But when come to Islam, he accepted from the kufr to the. That's one from the iman to the iman. But from the moment and the Christian come to the moment in Islam because is the one. Second one from the kufr come to the Islam. Now we have it for same part. The people was mu'mineen. They don't have a news about the Islam. They didn't arrive at that. Okay, they are still is mu'mineen. For example, last time I was where I read in the news, they find it in the Amazon. No, the Amazon. What is that? Yeah, no Amazon. Jungle. What's meaning jungle in English? Jungle Amazon. Yeah. Yes. Amazon. Yeah. Okay. They find the people, the group they living. They find it just only the flight. Just only a few days ago, weeks ago. They find it the new Qabila. The Qabila is the tribe of the people. They living in this area. Never kind of find it before. They have any contact with anyone. Okay, now these people, maybe some of them is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell them they are kuffar, go to Jahannam. Okay, who give a da'wah for them? Nobody. But me and you sitting here and have proof we don't believe. Of course we won't have to go to the north. But these people don't have, they have an excuse. So it's meaning the who is not believe and didn't arrive to them any contact with the people. So in meaning in Islam, if somebody arrive at the da'wah for them, they should believe because Allah says, وَمَا يَتَبَغَى الْإِسْلَامَ دِينًا فَلَا يُقْبَلَ مِنْهُ. Who is need no Islam, thank you, else we not accept. Because who arrive at the news, and that, for example, now the government, the country here, some rule was before, and now they changed this rules of the government. Yes? When everybody putting in the news, and the social media, television, talking, okay, today we changed these rules, for example. Before you have to, in Corona time, you have to use the mask and gap between the social distance, and now is okay. So if somebody and that time come, no, I'm not following, not give for you excuse, because we put it anything. But somebody come from outside and didn't tell him in the airport, happen like that. So not becoming because you come here with muscular, go and say, no, they give okay, put now. So the Islam like this one, somebody don't know about Islam is come, it is Islam. He believed, he's the moment. He don't believe, he's in the kufr.
So if someone doesn't believe, if they don't hear about the
Islam, they are fitra.
they die and they don't hear.
Yes.
What happens to them?
Okay, we tell you, these are two group of the people. Is the people they are was like the mu'minin from the Christian and Nasrani. You go to Jannah because they are mu'min. And the second part of the people they are was kuffar, like the mushrikeen in Mecca. And that's time. Okay. And same time of mushrikeen of the Mecca, there was also some of the people like this one. Someone they was looking, they not worship the idols. They wasn't al-Hanafiya because the beginning just only the mujassama, but what is it? The asnam. Adons is come not too long from the a long time ago. He was close because just only a few years after they was before the Mecca, they were all mu'minin. Yeah, they were Ibrahim alayhi salam Sharia. Maybe they changed a lot of things, they missed it, but they were still mu'minin. And one of them they gone and in the Roma that time they said they Buddhi and I don't know, they was worship some the sanam idols. So he took it, said okay, we have to do the I think his name is the Amr Amr, like this one. He has a name, and he give it first on the shirk for the Makkah. So now the people they all was before the Nabi Sallallahu and they all was believe. So who is keeping and this iman, they go to Jannah because they are on the fitrah and on the tawheed. And the people they convert for that's tawheed to the worship the idols. So that's now they're kuffar because they changed this religion.
What about the, for example, you said,
okay, when yes, this will know is fitrah. Not Jannah, yes. The fitrah people is Jannah because at the fitrah al-insan, the beginning, and كل insan في hadith said كل مولود يولد على الفطرة من الإيمان فأبواه يوحدان نسين. His parents change into the Christian, Majus, or the Nasrani like this one. So the first another one. The another choice, for example, like the children, and maybe some of them, Allah tests them. And if we have a choice and this life to understand about Islam or not. The people they don't have, who love with the iman, so he go to Jannah because he believe. Who is no, he will test in that time. It is the Islam and give him choice to believe. If they believe it, go to the Jannah. If no, go to the Nar. Yes, what is the question?
I was just saying that she's saying that because those people who